Hi everyone. Now let's talk about global keyword. So can we make local value to a global variable value? So first we need to discuss like a equal to 100, then def k1 is a function, then print of a. So when we execute k1 here, then we are getting value like 100. So that means this is a global value because we are accessing from outside of the function. Now similar way you can take it a, or you can say def s1, then here a equal to 10, then print of a. So that means we are accessing. So what we need to do here is we need to give like this. So when we execute now s1, then output is 10 because it's a local value. So that is we have already known this. Then now this local variable value I need to make it global value. So now s1 I am taking, then I'm just creating def s2. Okay, then I'm just taking print of a. So that means now we don't have local value, we don't have global value for s2 function. So then what is expected here? We can get error. So right, s1 we are getting, s2 it will throw an error because, so now why it is giving 100 means it's already occupied. Okay, so what we need to, we have already given a equal to 100, somewhere it is taking. Now you can go to kernel, restart and then restart, that's it. So go to kernel, restart. Do you want to restart the current kernel? All variables will be lost, so restart it. We have assigned 100 here, this is up to this function, this instance only. Now we are using same variable here, then that value is occupied. Now re-execute this code, then s1 execute, and then when we do s2, then we are getting name error. That means name a is not defined because we don't have local variable, we don't have global variable, that's why it is throwing error. Now I want to make it this local variable value. That means you can say making local variable value to global value. So now how we are making means, then if you need this one, when we are making local variable to global value, then we use global keyword. Okay, inside the function where you want to make it. So now what I am trying to do, so you can try to take this one, and then which variable you want to make it global, this one. So now what you need to do, you can use global keyword, then a, then try to execute now. Last time we got error here for s2a, a name a is not defined for s2. Now execute here. When you are taking s1, then because it is coming from here itself. Now this scope is increased. So why we are using global variable, global keyword here? The variable scope is increased. So for the increase, to increase the global variable, to increase the variable value to enter the program, that's we are using global keyword only for increasing the scope and visibility or accessibility. Now you can take it s2. So s2 will be 10. That means previously we got error because name error is defined. That means we did not make it global because it's a local variable value. The scope is only for up to function. Within the function only the scope and visibility and accessibility. But here we have increased the scope by using global keyword. So you can write it, if you need you can write it also here. This keyword will be used for increasing the scope, increasing increasing the scope. Okay, increasing the scope of the variable. Okay, that is the global keyword functionality. Now, sometimes you have many you have many variables, like you can say a equal to 100, b equal to 20, or whatever 10, or c equal to 30, whatever. So you can able to make global variables. That means now what I am trying to take, so you can just s1, s2, you can take it, fine. But what will happen, now I am taking def s3 function. S3 I am just printing like print of, then I am taking C here. So now I have made only global variable for A. So B and C are only local to the functions, local to the S1 function. Now we cannot access, but we can access here A, but we cannot access C here because we did not made. Now what we need to do, so you can make it like, you can give a comma b comma c. So all variables will be global now. This a b c, you can able to, first you learn, execute this, then you can get to know. S1 fine, S2 a variable fine, S3 you can see name error because name is c is not defined. That means x, the scope of c variable will be within S1 function. Now if you want to increase the scope, then what you need to do, you need to make it global like AC. If you want B also, you can use, not a problem. So now A and C are now global variables. Now B will be only local variable. If you make it here B also, it will be global. Now in this case, now I am trying to execute S1, then S2, and then S3. Execute here. So this is S3. Now c equal to 10, that's why for s3 function print of c, then 10 is coming. Okay, so this is all about global keyword. So global keyword is important when you want to increase your variable scope, so then only we can use global keyword. Okay, so thank you so much, see you in the next class.